been had the juice, no bishop. I been had to work, no sit-up. Count so fucking much money, my fingers fucking aching. I go hard like I'm from Macon.
Hold up, love. DJ Techniques, bring that shit
DJ
fuck
Love
back,
Nero,
man.
DJ Techniques. DJ Love Nero, DJ Techniques.
Technique.
Everything I say, I practice what I preach.
Street exec, shout it. They trying to offense.
2 Glocks on bitch in the chopper. I been had the juice, no bishop. I been.
Can you say your name for the video, please?
My name is Evan Vigiano.
Why does the quiet hour policy exist?
Because people need to be quiet when other people are sleeping or studying, and be respectful.
Alright, good. Why does the quiet hour policy exist?
It exists to be respectful to those who wish to have quiet at late hours of the night when they're trying to sleep.
And what did you learn from this incident?
Basically, what I learned is to not put myself in a situation where there's loud music playing late at night, and to be smarter about the decisions I make.
What's your name and where do you live?
My name is Marcus Ammons, and I live on the 4th floor of Gilson in room 424.
Why does the quiet hours policy exist?
The quiet hour policy exists so that the kids that like to go to sleep early can have the opportunity to, and it promotes a nice community atmosphere.
Can you say your name and where you live?
Mitchell Halley. I live in 424 in Gilson.
Why does the quiet hour policy exist?
The quiet hour policy exists for the people that are trying to like sleep at night and like so they can sleep and do homework and stuff like that. The people that are like neighbors with us, like I talk to them and like they're chill, and like I'll ask them if we're being too loud or not, and like I asked them that night and they said we were fine, so I didn't think there was going to be an issue, but there are still other people that we didn't consider. That's why the quiet hour policy is in place.
Why does the quiet hours policy exist?
Because so that way we respect our neighbors. So we respect our neighbors, and we're mindful of what they do, and not to disturb others.
Who might have been affected by what you did? In what way were they affected?
People that might have been affected were people next to me, trying to sleep or study on a Saturday, and also the RAs, because they had to keep coming to ask us to be quiet, and of course the resident director, who had to go out of her way to meet with all of us and deal with this. Who might have been affected by what you did? In what way were they affected?
Well, the people affected directly were the RAs, the residence director, Katie, my neighbors, and the 5 of us that were written up that night.
How were they affected?
Well, we all were written up. Our neighbors probably were kept up later than they wanted to. The RAs were hassled with adolescents being too loud, and the residence director was also woken from her sleep and had to proceed interviewing us following the incident.
Might have been affected by what you did. In what way were they affected?
Well, not to be corny, but Mother Earth would have been affected if the ball would have stayed there and nice people wouldn't have picked it up. Yeah, the floor mates who were trying to sleep, they could have just been trying to sleep and we were bumping music loud, and that's just really rude. It's just really rude of us.
Who might have been affected by what you did, and in what way were they affected?
The people that could have been affected, I would think, would have been 2 doors to the left and 2 doors to the right of us and across the hall. And what the effect that they probably got was they were probably trying to sleep and they were woken up or something like that, or loud noises. What was the other question?
You said 2 doors to the left. Why weren't the neighbors next to us affected?
I think they were awake still.
Can you please say your name and where you live?
My name is Takashi Murakami. I live in Gilson, 4th floor, 407.
And how do you feel about the quiet hour policy?
Quiet hours. I feel that the quiet hours are very good though, because I get to do my homework late at night when everybody else is busy. Sometimes noisy, but very good because they're nice.
Do you feel that your neighbors respect the quiet hour policy?
Neighbors. Yes, my G4 brother is very nice. Sometimes I do math homework. I knock on the door because they're too loud, and they say, "Okay, sorry, Takashi-san," and I go back to my room and I do my homework till morning.
Hi, I'm Kevin. The night I was documented for violating the quiet hours, I was sitting on Marcus's bed, and we had just come in from, we just went out that night, and then we came back. We were just bored, so we decided to play water pong. We were bumping music a little bit, and it just so happened that a ping pong ball fell out of the window while we were playing water pong. Very low odds of that happening, but it happened. So we got written up because we littered on accident. And the RAs came up to the floor and confronted us, and we got written up.
Nicely, they brought back our ping pong ball though. Thank you. If you were to pledge to do one thing differently following what happened, what would it be and why?
I would pledge to not to host water pong events in my room.
Use foam cups.
Use alternative methods of partying and
having fun.
Yeah, alternative methods of partying, and to not be the host of water pong.
What did you learn from this incident?
I learned that we should rigorously follow the quiet hour policy, and right when it hits 12 o'clock on the weekend, turn down the music, or turn down the bass at least, and yeah, basically be quiet.
If you were to pledge to do one thing differently following what happened, what would it be and why?
If I were to pledge to do one thing differently, not play water pong in my room, that would probably be good, and I'd probably do that because then if it were too loud, I could just leave the room and not have to get written up.
What did you learn from this incident?
I learned to keep quiet and not to disturb our neighbors and respect our neighbors.
If you were to pledge to do one thing, that's uno, differently following what happened, what would it be and por qué? What did you learn from this incident?
I learned that just because a majority of the kids like to stay up late, it's not fair to the kids who like to go to sleep early, and that everyone needs to respect their neighbors' wishes.
I learned that we shouldn't make that much noise after quiet hours because we get written up and we get in trouble.
Window!
And we should keep the window closed at all times.